Audio Jungle.
29-year-old woman charged with wounding with intent after allegedly attacking her boyfriend with a knife. A 29-year-old woman has been charged with wounding with intent after allegedly pulling a knife on her boyfriend and stabbing him several times. Charge is Havake Brown of Mount Augie District, Lawrence Tavern, St. Andrew. According to reports, Brown and her boyfriend had a dispute about 11:45 a.m. on Sunday. The argument reportedly became physical, and Brown allegedly used a knife to stab the man several times. He was assisted to hospital where he was admitted in serious condition. Brown was subsequently arrested and charged. A court date for her is being finalized. Shericka Jackson to be featured in Netflix documentaries alongside Noel Lyons, Shakira Richardson. Jamaica's Prince sensation Shericka Jackson is set to be featured in a new documentary to be aimed on Netflix ahead of the Paris Olympics in July. The series will cover the athlete's journey to Paris and will give an inside look into training sessions and preparations. Dubbed Sprint, the upcoming series will also feature American sprinters Noel Lyons and Shakira Richardson. Other runners from the US, Jamaica, the UK, Ivory Coast, Kenya and Italy will also be highlighted. Sprint was reportedly produced by Box to Box Film, maker of Formula One, Dare to Survive, Breakpoint and Olympic Channel. JTA deeply concerned about the safety of teacher who has been missing since Monday. Jamaica Teachers Association President Leighton Johnson says the association is deeply concerned about the safety of a teacher who has been missing since Monday. 29-year-old Daniel Anglin teaches at the St. Peter's Calvary Primary School in St. Andrew. The police say all efforts to locate her has been futile. Mr. Johnson is urging anyone with information on her whereabouts to contact the police.
We are making an appeal to the members of the public that anyone who has information on her whereabouts, that this information is sent into the nearest police station at this time. Her family is deeply concerned. The school family, as well as her students, are deeply concerned about her safety at this time. These are really anxious moments for everybody. We have to keep hope alive. So we are making that appeal to the general public. Anyone who has seen Miss Anglin, anyone knows where she is, please make information available so that we can, secure her safe return to her family.
Education Minister urged caution on roads after fatal crash in Portland. Minister of Education Favor Williams says she is not only saddened but also angry following the deaths of two Titchfield High School boys in a crash in Portland on Tuesday. These two deaths could have been prevented, it is senseless, she stated. It appears from all that is written and said that the driver was traveling excessively fast, and this is what happens on our streets when we don't follow the speed limit and obey the rules of the road. Two students are dead now, and because of that, families are mourning, grieving. We have lost two Jamaican citizens who were in the prime of their lives, Williams told journalists during a visit in Williamsfield, Manchester, Wednesday morning. Reports are that about 4 p.m., the grade 9 student, Javon Winter and Onaji Lindsay, were among passengers aboard a Toyota picnic motor car traveling westerly towards Buff Bay when the vehicle crashed into a parked truck. Minister Williams says great caution should be taken when traveling on the nation's roads. We want to appeal to all our streets to slow down, be careful, obey the rules of the road. They are there for our own protection. I don't know why people can't get that in their heads, she stated. Two winners to split $37 million lotto jackpot. Two lucky Jamaicans have won the $37 million jackpot in Supreme Ventures' latest draw. The winning numbers 3, 8, 10, 13, 21, 35 were drawn on Saturday, May 11, 2024. The winning tickets were purchased on Standard Audio Supply located on Windward Road and Garner and Barnaby in 9 Miles Bull Bay, both in St. Andrew. According to Supreme Ventures, the $37 million jackpot will be split equally between the two winners. The winners were present with the ticket and their signatures affixed, and a valid national ID at the Supreme Ventures flagship store located on the Twin Gate Plaza at 25 Constant Spring Road in St. Andrew within 90 days from the last draw. Earlier this year, the lotto jackpot was hit at $142 million by P. Stewart of St. Andrew. Beat Officer Patrol Division launched in St. James. The newly formed police unit, the Beat Officer Patrol Division BOPD, was officially launched in Montego Bay, St. James. The unit, which falls under the Public Safety and Traffic Enforcement Branch, is part of the Jamaica Constabulary Force's efforts to ensure greater presence of cops in key areas. It was created to ensure that towns across Jamaica are managed effectively. The unit is already active in Kingston and St. Andrew. Head of the PSCEB Assistant Commissioner of Police ACP Gary Mackenzie said the increased police presence in the second city will deter criminal activities. ACP Mackenzie says it is important that citizens are reassured by police presence.
So what the Beat Officer Patrol Division within the St. James area will do is to ensure that the township of Montego Bay have police officers that are highly visible. They are there to ensure that they deter any criminal activities that may occur within the public space, to ensure that they are at the fingertips of citizens so that they can respond to anything that will happen there. The most important thing is the fact that the public see the police, are reassured by their presence, and that we are able to deter, or prevent street crimes, and to intervene into anything that may go awry in terms of public order and what may go against the law. At the same time, we expect that while police officers are in any space, that they will exercise their authority in terms of ensuring that public order prevails.
Jamaica's tourist arrivals continue to grow despite headwinds, stated Severite. Senior advisor and strategist in the Ministry of Tourism, Delano Severite, says official tourist arrival numbers as at the first week of May are ahead of the same period in 2023, which was a major growth year for the sector. Severite noted that Jamaica recorded just over 1.7 million tourist arrivals up to the first week of May, with just more than 1 million overstop arrivals and more than 700,000 crew passengers. This represents a remarkable 4.6% increase for stopover arrivals and a whopping 23% increase for cruise passengers, stated Severite. This still strong number also reinforced the continued success of efforts and strategies piloted by the Minister of Tourism Edmund Bartlett and his team since the devastating impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, added Severite. He pointed out that despite the decelerating effect of headwinds created by growing global economic uncertainties, relatively high inflation and interest rates in primary markets, and the negative effects of recent travel advisories, the Ministry of Tourism and its agencies continue to effect multiple initiatives and actions to bolster growth. Severite also noted that the world's largest online travel agency, Expedia, recently cut 1,500 employees or 9% of its global staff due to part of slowing travel demand. As it relates to most recent Level 3 U.S. travel advisory, Severite noted that the government at the very highest levels, including the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, Kamina Johnson-Summit, Jamaica's ambassador to the United States, Arlo Marks, and several other government officials, private sector leaders, and influential U.S. citizens have and continue to treat this very seriously. There have been multiple engagements with high-ranking U.S. officials across the State Department, Congress, and so on. Several other countries impacted by similar negative travel advisories have raised concerns too. The Jamaican Tourist Board also continues to work around the clock with its global team, including its public relations and advertising teams and international partners like airlines, tour operators, travel agents, hotels, and other critical stakeholders to drive Jamaica's tourism growth effort despite the odds, stated Severite. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.